Welcome back to Season 10 of my Oklahoma Sooners Dynasty, and today we're in Week 13 taking on the 5-5 LSU Tigers. LSU is led by senior quarterback John Wilcox, who was a 76 overall. At running back, they have an 83 overall in Alvin Horton, and then at wide receiver, an 83 overall in Julian Washington, a 79 in DJ Reed, and a 78 in Austin Bass. And I'm seeing some actual speed here at receiver, 91, 91, and 93. In case you don't remember or just happen to skip that episode for whatever reason it may be, against Texas A&M a couple weeks ago when we got that win, we did secure our spot to go to the SEC Championship, and then over in the SEC East, it looks like Florida has already secured their spot to go to the SEC Championship. They have 2 games left on the season against an unranked Bama and then an undefeated Florida State, so that should be interesting. LSU has had a pretty rough season so far. Up until a few weeks ago, they were actually 2-5, but are currently riding a 3-game winning streak, defeating Ole Miss, Missouri, and then an FCS school. At the beginning of the year, I accidentally saved over the save file. Luckily, I had a backup, but I had to simulate the first 4 games again, so technically the first 4 games that were uploaded of the series didn't really happen, but then we took back over against Tennessee, where we won 24-6, and the defense looked pretty good. Against Texas, they let up 28, but then Notre Dame, they let up 35. We got back on track against Mississippi State and only let up 13 points, but now in back-to-back games, we have let up 31 and 33 points. So here's hoping our defense can get back on track today. Let's jump into the 11th game of the season. And we will get the ball first today. Adam West is back to return this one. We'll get to field it at about the 5-yard line. West is going to bring it up and will bounce this one to the outside across the 25, and he's brought down near the 35, a 28-yard return. He was ruled down at the 33-yard line, so now Brooks in the offense will take the field. We'll start with a counter play to John Jordan, and that'll start today with a gain of 2. Brooks comes out in shotgun for the next play. He'll send Jordan in motion. We're going to throw this one to the outside. That's caught by Jordan, and he'll cut upfield and get brought down near the 40. Now looking to avoid the 3 and out, we're going to throw this to the outside, and he actually misses Adam Campbell, and we will punt the ball away. LSU takes over at the 20-yard line. It's a handoff to Horton to the outside, who was brought down by Paul Manning for a loss of 3. Now a 2nd and 13. Wilcox will take the snap out of shotgun. It's a screen to the outside, caught by Horton, but he's brought down by J.R. Pearson, the defensive tackle, for a loss of 4. That sets up a 3rd and 17 now. Wilcox out of shotgun, will drop back to pass. He's under pressure, getting sacked on the play by J.R. Pearson. They go backwards on every play of the drive. They will be punting this one from the back of their own end zone here on 4th and 24. Adam West is back to return, and he's going to get the field. This is a terrible punt. He's going to field this deep in LSU territory, bounce it to the outside, and finally get brought down about the 22. Hopefully that inaccurate pass on 3rd down is not an omen for what's to come today from Doug Brooks. It's 1st and 10, back in shotgun. We're going to look to pass and dump this underneath, caught by Jordan, who will make a man miss and get brought down for a 5-yard play. Now a 2nd and 5 for the Sooners. Brooks back in shotgun again. We're going to throw this underneath. That's caught by Patterson. He will have the 1st down for an 8-yard gain. A 1-yard gain on the next play from running back John Jordan brings up a 2nd and goal from the 8. Brooks back in shotgun. We'll take the snap. We're going to throw this one downfield, and he misses Thomas Patterson. That makes it 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line. Brooks will drop back to pass, and he's going to roll out to the outside, trying to find somebody open, escapes the pressure, and Doug Brooks will just walk into the end zone himself. Touchdown Sooners. We go up 7-0. On LSU's last drive, they failed to gain a single positive yard. Now 1st and 10 from the 25. Wilcox out of shotgun will drop back to pass. They throw to the outside, caught by Flanagan for the 1st down, shoved out of bounds for a gain of 17. Obviously, they got positive yards there. Wilcox back in shotgun for the very next play. He'll take the snap, hand off to Horton to go to the outside. He actually cuts up the middle and has the 1st down, a gain of 15. Where did that Sooners defense go from the last drive? Now it's 1st and 10 in Oklahoma territory. Wilcox will look to run, and he's going to get sacked on the play by J.R. Pearson for a loss of 4. That brings up a 2nd and 14. He runs a play action, a quick throw downfield, caught by Reed, and that's a gain of 9. That brings up a 3rd and 5. He comes out in shotgun and will send Horton in motion. He takes the snap under pressure and getting sacked on the play for a loss of 7. That one's going to go to Brian Bass, and it leads to 4th and 12. That sack would move them out of field goal range, so they would punt it away, and we take over at the 15-yard line. Brooks in shotgun. We'll start with a counter play to Jordan to go up the middle, and he will get a gain of 5 here. Now a 2nd and 5 for the Sooners. Brooks back in shotgun. We'll run the play action. We're going to throw this underneath. That's caught by Campbell, and he'll get brought down near the 30, a gain of 11. Now Brooks and the Sooners come out in a 5-wide set. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. And we're going to roll out to the outside, waiting for someone to come open downfield. We're going to stop and throw it deep downfield. That one will be caught by Weber, and he is brought down inside the 15. A gain of 56 on the play. Now from the 12-yard line, Brooks back in pistol. We'll take the snap. It's another counterplay to John Jordan, who will go to the outside, and he will fight his way all the way down to about the 2. They would give him the first down, so it's 1st and goal, back in shotgun. It'll be a read option, and Brooks will keep it himself and get brought down, I believe, inside the 1-yard line. Near the end of the first quarter here, it is 2nd and goal, and a goal line set. We run the play action. A quick throw caught by Harrell, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as we go up 14-0. With 29 seconds to go here in the first quarter, they come out in a 5-wide set. Wilcox will take the snap. A quick throw over the middle, caught by Hall, who will break a tackle and end up with the first down for a gain of 11. A new set of downs, and Wilcox will take the snap. It's a screen to the outside, caught by Horton, but he's brought down for a loss of 3. That brings up a 2nd and 13. Wilcox back in shotgun again. Will take the snap and looks to pass. He throws it over the middle, and that will fall incomplete. I don't know what happened to that throw. That sets up a 3rd and 13, though. Wilcox back in shotgun, will look to pass. Dance around the pocket, under pressure, and getting sacked again, this time by Dwayne McDaniel. We would start this drive with a 2-yard run from John Jordan, so now it's 2nd and 8. Brooks out of shotgun, will drop back to the pass. We're going to throw this one downfield for Adam Campbell, who will make the catch and get brought down near the 25, a gain of 32 on the play. John Jordan with a 4-yard run on the next play would bring up a 2nd and 6, and now Corey Mays is in the backfield. But Brooks will take the snap and looks to pass. We're going to throw this to Patterson, who can't make the catch. The drop would lead to a 3rd down. Brooks is in shotgun. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. We're going to go over the middle for Patterson again. He makes the catch but won't have the first down. 4th and 3. And we will just send out kicker Brian Wood to try to make it a 17-point game. The kick is away, and it is good. 1st and 10, down by 17. Wilcox comes out in shotgun. He runs the play action, throws to the outside, caught by Bass, and he will turn that into a gain of 10 and the first down. A couple quick pass plays later, it is 3rd and 2 for LSU. He's back in shotgun. Wilcox will take the snap and looks to pass again. He goes down the middle of the field, caught by Reed for the first down into Sooner territory, and he's finally ruled down for a gain of 14. A couple more quick passes later, it is 3rd and 6. He's back in shotgun. From the 32-yard line, Wilcox will take the snap as a draw play to Perry, and he is blown up in the backfield for a loss of 4. And that would lead to them punting the ball away again. This time it would go back for a touchback, so we start at the 20-yard line. We're going to come out with an option play, and Brooks will get brought down in the backfield for a loss of 2. That brings up a 2nd and 12. We come out in a 5-wide set. Brooks will take the snap and looks to pass. We're going to go deep down the right side. He's going to have Seth Phillips in a foot race, who makes the catch, brought down in LSU territory. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. We'll come out with a fullback in the backfield, give it to Jordan, and he'll follow the fullback up the left side for a 7-yard gain. On 2nd down, we're going to go right back to John Jordan here. Out of shotgun, we'll give it to him up the middle, and he will get the first down for another 7-yard run. A new set of downs now from the 25-yard line. We're going to go right back to Jordan again up the middle, and they cannot stop him right now. A gain of 10 and the first down. About a minute to play in the half now. Back in shotgun. Brooks will take the snap. We'll throw this to the outside. Caught by Weber for the first down. Under 40 seconds to go in the half now. It's 1st and goal. We do have all 3 timeouts. We'll take the snap, hand off to Jordan, but we're not going to need the timeouts as we score another touchdown to make it 24-0. LSU does get the ball to start the second half, so they come out of the 25-yard line following a touchback. Wilcox will hand off to Horton to go up the middle, and he'll get chased down by Nate Thompson for a loss of 1. Now a 2nd and 11. He's back in shotgun again. Wilcox will look to pass. Standing in the pocket. He finally throws downfield, caught by Flanagan, but that's only a gain of 3. That brings up a 3rd and 8 now for LSU. Wilcox will take the snap. He was looking for a quick pass, and now will throw down the sideline, but that will be ruled incomplete. He could not get a foot in bounds. Following the punt, we will start this drive at the 50-yard line. Out of shotgun, it's a counterplay to John Jordan, and Jordan will have the first down and more, brought down for a gain of 15. Now we come out with 3 running backs in the backfield with Doug Brooks. He'll take the snap. It's an option play. He'll pitch this one to the outside, caught by Jordan, but that'll be a loss of 3. They read that pretty well. That would bring up a 2nd and 13 for the Sooners. Brooks will run the play action to Mays. And now he's looking to go downfield, but we're going to get sacked because I held on to that way too long. A loss of 11. That brings up a 3rd and 24. Brooks back in shotgun. We'll take the snap and look to pass. We're going to look to go downfield here, and that one will be incomplete. Seth Phillips tried to catch that with one hand for some reason. Wilcox back in shotgun. Will drop back to pass again. And he's under pressure, getting sacked another time today. And this one is to Wayne McDaniel for his 2nd one. This has been an absolutely brutal day for their quarterback so far. Now 2nd and 18. He'll drop back to pass. He's under pressure and getting sacked again, this time by Paul Manning. That sets up a 3rd and 25. Wilcox in shotgun will take the snap. He throws over the middle, and that will be inaccurate and incomplete. Following the punt, we get to start at the LSU 37-yard line. We come out in a 5-wide set. Brooks will drop back to pass. We'll throw this one to the outside. It's caught by Phillips, and he's brought down to the 20, a gain of 16. 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. Brooks back in shotgun. We'll take the snap and give it to John Jordan, who will go up the middle and end up with a gain of 7 on the play. We come back in shotgun for the 2nd down. Brooks will take the snap, and a quick throw to the outside is caught by Phillips, brought down inside the 2-yard line. 1st and goal out in the goal line formation. Brooks is under center. We'll take the snap, hand off to Harold, the fullback, and he will get into the end zone for the 2nd time today, and we make it 31-0. They come out to start their next drive at the 25-yard line again. Wilcox is back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and look to pass. A quick throw downfield to absolutely nobody. Think their quarterback might be a little bit rattled now. 2nd and 10. Back in shotgun again, he'll drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside, and that's another inaccurate ball. That sets up a 3rd and 10 now. Back in shotgun, Wilcox will take the snap under pressure, finds Bass, and that'll actually go for no gain, and they will once again punt it away. We begin our next drive at our own 44-yard line out in pistol. He'll run the play action. And now we're going to look to go deep downfield for Adam Campbell, who is wide open and walks into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners to make it 38-0 from 57 yards out. Once again, they start at the 25-yard line. Wilcox back in shotgun. Will take the snap under pressure, hit as he's throwing, and that one will fall incomplete. Brings up a 2nd and 10. He's back in shotgun again. We'll take the snap. We're bringing a blitz. He's under pressure, but finds Hall underneath, who will end up with the 1st down across the 40. That's really the first sign of life we have seen from the LSU offense in a while. Now 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Wilcox will take the snap. Stand in the pocket, throws underneath, caught by Washington, and that will turn into an 8-yard gain. That would set up a 2nd and 2. Back in shotgun again. He'll take the snap. We're bringing a blitz, and he's going to get sacked very quickly on the play by Elton Butler, a loss of 8. He had pretty much no time to even look downfield there. Now 3rd and 10. Wilcox will take the snap and look to pass. He goes over the middle. That's caught by Washington. He runs over one player and will end up with the 1st down. But there is a flag, so let's see what this is going to be. Holding on the offense. Instead of converting on 3rd down, now it's 3rd and 13. Wilcox will take the snap over the middle, caught by Flanagan, and that will set up a 4th and 3 and should take us to the 4th quarter. Down by 38 points. I don't really blame them for going for it here. 4th and 3. Wilcox is going to try to run, and he will get the 1st down and brought down to the 45-yard line. A couple plays later, they have a 3rd and 3. Wilcox will take the snap and look to pass. He goes down the middle, and that will fall incomplete. Probably should have been a pass interference call somewhere. On 4th and 3, they will go for it again. Wilcox will take the snap and look to pass. A quick throw caught by Washington for the 1st down, brought down about the 22-yard line. 1st and 10. He comes back in shotgun again. He'll take the snap and once again looks to pass. A quick throw over the middle, caught by Bass, and that'll be a gain of about 7. Now a 2nd and 3. He comes out in a 5-wide set. Wilcox will take the snap. It's a quick throw, caught by Flanagan, and they'll have the 1st down, a gain of 5. This is by far the best drive LSU has put together today. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Wilcox will look to pass. He's under pressure, and he's going to get sacked again. This one for a loss of 5, and I think it's going to go to Paul Manning. Under 6 minutes to play here in the game. It's 2nd and 15 from the 15 now. He'll send Ryan in motion. It's a play action, looking to go downfield. He'll find Hall, and he'll get brought down near the 5. That would bring up a 3rd and 4. He lines up under center. He'll send his tight end in motion. Wilcox will take the snap. It's a toss play to the outside, and Perry will be able to walk into the end zone. Okay, he did not walk in. He definitely paid for that, but LSU does not get shut out today. They are going to line up for an onside kick, though, even though they're down by 31 points. The kick is away. It's recovered by John Mangum. He'll break one tackle and then go down. Now it's our job to just run down the rest of the clock. It's 1st and 10, back in shotgun. We'll give it to Corey Mays, and he will get hit in the backfield, a loss of 3. Mays still in the game on the next play, and we will give it to him again. He'll bounce it to the outside. With some pretty solid blocking, he will turn that into a 3rd and 2. Brooks lines up under center on the very next play. He will drop back to pass. And we're going to look to go over the middle here. Caught by Mangum inside the 10 all the way down to the 5-yard line. A 24-yard gain. Corey Mays is still in the game. Now from the 6-yard line, we will give it back to him. Mays up the middle will get brought down inside the 1. Now we come out in a goal line formation. Brooks lines up under center. He'll run the play action. Another quick throw, and Harrell will have his 3rd touchdown today as we make it 45-7. And in case you were curious, number 6 Florida escapes Alabama 28-21. 1st and 10. They come out in a 5-wide set now. Wilcox will take the snap and looks to pass. Standing in the pocket, he goes downfield, caught by Hall, and that I think is their biggest play of the day, a gain of 23. A 3-yard gain will bring up a 2nd and 7 now. Wilcox will take the snap out of shotgun. He is under pressure and getting sacked for a 3rd time today from Dwayne McDaniel. I don't even know how many sacks that is today. He has been getting hit all day. Now 3rd and 13. Wilcox back in shotgun. Will take the snap under pressure and sacked one more time. And this one's going to go to defensive back Shane Jackson. Your final score today is 45-7. I said before this game I wanted the defense to have a bounce back performance, and the defensive line definitely carried them to that, as we allow 30 points in our last 2 games, and today only allow 1 garbage time touchdown. The only downside is we did not force any turnovers today, so I really feel like it was carried mostly by the linebackers and the defensive line. Final stats on the day for the offense. Doug Brooks goes 15 for 19, 286 yards and 3 touchdowns on the ground. Jordan only ran for 70 yards but did find the end zone once. Doug Brooks got -6 yards but also found the end zone. And then James Harrell got 1 carry for a 2-yard touchdown. Receiving, Seth Phillips 3 for 71, Adam Campbell 3 for 100 and a touchdown. And James Harrell 2 catches, 2 yards, 2 touchdowns. He ended up with 3 total scores today. Defensive back Elton Butler ended up leading the team in tackles today. In tackles for loss, that's going to go to Dwayne McDaniel with 4. And in sacks, we got a total of 10 today. 3 from Dwayne McDaniel, 2 from J.R. Pearson, 2 from Paul Manning, 1 from Elton Butler, 1 from Shane Jackson, and 1 from Brian Bath. But sadly, we came away with no interceptions. When quarterback John Wilcox managed to actually get rid of the ball, he completed 78% of his passes, going 25 for 32 for 184 yards. On the ground, he finished with -62 rushing yards. The only one to find the end zone was Jeremy Perry. And receiving, obviously none of them could really do anything. Their best one seems to be their tight end, Andre Hall, 4 for 61. We are now officially done with our SEC schedule this year, so we only have 1 game left, and it will be against the 8-3 Oklahoma State Cowboys in Bedlam. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will talk to you next time.